So say, for example, you have a successful off-leash dog hiking and training business, and you get an inquiry in and the dog doesn't meet those requirements that we are talking about. Well, instead of losing out on literally thousands and thousands of dollars a year, you can actually make 20 to 30,000 more dollars a year by having some additional skill set, which is like professional dog training skills. So now you can train that dog to a higher skill level. You can teach them how to self-regulate, teach them better impulse control before you bring them into your dog camp. And then you make all the money off of the dog who's it's like recurring income because they're coming to your dog camp, right? So we were starting to teach people how to become professional dog trainers. And we had finished another online course called Safe School for Dogs. And it's all about essentially it's the mastering pack leadership system, but for working with dogs indoors. So people who are a little bit more concerned about having dogs off leash, or maybe they're a little bit more A-type. They want to just be like inside, have that safety and security. And they want to help dogs who are a little bit more challenging. Because I will say it's easier to have dogs indoors. Dogs who are like a little bit more challenging are going to be more successful. Not all of them, but some of them are going to be more successful inside because you're going to be able to watch them, right? And you're going to be able to manage things a lot better inside. And then there are less dogs are going to be more successful outside because there's just like too much like things that they could get into, right? Like they can build the momentum and run like a lot, and then they start crashing into dogs, or they're hunting things, or they're chasing things and not listening. So you can actually take more dogs, more challenging dogs indoors and be successful with those dogs. So a lot of the students were going through EDTA, and then we created the safe school to teach them how to do it all indoors. And I would say like price point would be like our students for my dog camp were charging $35 to $40. So they are charging $35 to $40 a day. And some of them are walking 20 dogs. And I would say the majority of them get to like 12 dogs because you have a maximum to how many you can put in a car. So the ones who are walking 20 dogs have like very large vans, and not all of their dogs are large. They have a lot of like medium-sized dogs. Um, and with Safe School, because you're taking dogs that are often like kicked out of doggy daycare, and you're going through very specialized training, and I call it like you're using the power of the pack. Your all your stable dogs that know how to regulate, and they're very like they're social, right? Because that's the whole point, is like trying to get a dog to be like social, but like most dogs that you work with are going to be a little bit more like socially selective, right? So you have enough dogs that you see which ones like work well together. But you want to be able to use your dogs to be able to train the new dogs coming in. So that requires a really bomb, really great like service. And it requires you to have a little bit more skill set, but you're able to charge more because of it, because it's like a really great